4. Striding in one.
And leading off for the Rays, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Tim Beckham stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That's by him for strike 1. 1-1, here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He froze him on the fastball there. Tim Beckham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Van Slyke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Ricky Weeks. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base speed.
The batter, third baseman, Mark.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Marco Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in.
Now batting, second baseman,
Roberto Osuna comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground is short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Brett Eibner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. 1-2 now.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6, the Jays 4. Austin Adams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Austin Adams.
Russell Martin now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Catcher Russell Martin.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Now it's the plate. Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Darwin Barney.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Center fielder number 11.
So
Kevin
striding forward
Pillar.
now, Kevin Pillar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High in the air into shallow left center. Van Slyke is there. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains steady at 6-4. Darwin Barney will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base.
Striding into the box, Austin Barnes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Tim Beckham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're up 6-4. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show.
Now pitching for the Rays.
Save situation here as they'll turn things over to the right-hander and former American League Rookie of the Year, Andrew Bailey. Josh Donaldson will lead things off against the former AL Rookie of the Year, Andrew Bailey. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brents is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Ben Heller claims the win out of the pen, his first. Andrew Bailey hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.